If you're watching this video, comment number 1 so I know you're still here. What if something incredibly simple, something that takes just a few seconds, could decide whether you keep your memory or lose everything after a single stroke? What if the habit you repeat every day is silently reducing your circulation, starving your brain of oxygen, and you don't even realize it? And the scariest part, by the time you start to question it, the damage has already been happening for a long time. Have you ever wondered why some people stay sharp well into their 80s, while others, just past 60, already start forgetting things? It's not just age, it's what's happening inside the brain. Every single day, every single minute. And the truth is, it's far more dangerous than you think. The reality is, a stroke rarely comes out of nowhere, like most people believe. The brain always sends signals, but they're subtle, brief, and easy to ignore. An arm suddenly feels weak, a sentence gets cut off mid-thought, a moment of dizziness hits, then everything seems normal again. And that return to normal is exactly what makes it so dangerous, because it lulls you into ignoring the warning signs, allowing the risk to quietly build over time. Many people over 60 assume memory loss, misspeaking, or losing balance is just part of aging. But it's not. These are often signs that circulation is struggling. When blood flow to the brain is reduced, brain cells begin to starve for oxygen and slowly weaken over time. This doesn't happen in a single day. It builds quietly over years. Now imagine your brain like a vast city. Every memory is a light, every movement is a road, and everything runs on energy delivered by blood. When circulation slows down, certain areas begin to dim. At first, you don't notice anything, but over time, more and more lights fade. And that's the moment memory starts to slip. If you're watching this video, comment number 1 so I know you're still here and that you truly care about your own health. Because what comes next is something many people struggle with without even realizing it. Over 5 to 10 years, small daily habits like sitting too long, moving too little, poor sleep, and an unbalanced diet can quietly weaken your circulation. Blood vessels become stiffer, narrower, reducing the flow of oxygen to your brain little by little. And the most dangerous part is, you don't feel pain. There are no obvious warning signs until it's already too late. There's a golden window that very few people know about. It's the first critical minutes when stroke symptoms begin. In that short window, the brain is still receiving some blood flow. The blockage may not be complete yet. And if you respond the right way, you can help maintain circulation and reduce severe damage. First, don't panic. Panic throws your heart rhythm off, constricts blood vessels, and speeds up oxygen loss to the brain. Instead, immediately change your position. Sit down or lie down right away to prevent a fall. If possible, lie flat on your back and elevate your legs about 20-30 centimeters. This may sound simple, but it's incredibly important. When you elevate your legs, gravity helps blood return from your legs back to your heart and then get pumped up to your brain. You're using your own body to support circulation at the most critical moment. But position alone isn't enough. Breathing is what makes the real difference. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold gently, then exhale slowly for 6 seconds. This breathing pattern helps increase oxygen, stabilize blood pressure, and support steady blood flow to the brain. You might be wondering, can something as simple as breathing really matter that much? The answer is yes. When you breathe fast and shallow, your body doesn't get enough oxygen. Carbon dioxide builds up, and the situation can worsen quickly. But when you slow your breathing, make it deep, steady, controlled, you're giving your brain a better chance, second by second. And those seconds can be the difference between full recovery and losing the ability to speak, to walk, or even losing your memory forever. What surprises many people is that the brain has the ability to heal itself. Even after damage, it can form new connections. But this doesn't happen automatically. It requires stimulation, repetition, and consistency. There are 3 things that if you start today, can make your brain stronger, improve circulation, and keep your memory sharper. First, gentle daily movement. You don't need intense workouts, just slow, consistent motions like walking, joint rotations, or simple arm raises. These movements keep your circulation active, preventing it from freezing. When blood flows well, your brain gets enough oxygen and functions more efficiently. Second, foods that support circulation. Omega-3 rich foods, like fatty fish, help reduce inflammation and keep blood vessels more flexible. Leafy greens and beets contain natural nitrates, which help dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow. When you eat right, you're nourishing your brain from the inside out. Third, sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's when your brain cleans house. While you sleep, your brain clears out toxins, repairs cells, and strengthens memory. If your sleep is poor, this process gets disrupted, and over time, the brain becomes overloaded. But there's one thing very few people pay attention to. Morning is the most sensitive time. Right after you wake up, your circulation isn't fully stable yet. Your blood is still thicker, and if you stand up too quickly, you may feel dizzy or even lose your balance. One small habit, but incredibly effective, is to sit up slowly, take a few deep breaths, and gently move your legs before standing. This helps activate circulation, allowing blood to reach your brain more steadily. It may sound simple, but if you repeat it every day, it can create a powerful difference over the years. And that's exactly how many healthy older adults protect their brains without relying on medication. Do you realize all of this is within your control? No equipment, no expensive costs, just awareness and the right actions. But the problem is, many people know and still don't do it. And as time passes, circulation continues to decline, memory keeps fading, until one day, something happens. And that's when they wish they had known sooner, they had started earlier. You don't have to wait until it's too late. You can start today with small changes, done consistently, because your brain doesn't need massive changes overnight. It needs stability every single day. Remember this, health isn't lost in a single moment. It fades gradually, through small daily choices. And the opposite is also true. You can rebuild it, step by step, with simple actions, done the right way. If you're watching this video, it's not by chance. Maybe your body has been sending signals. Maybe you felt dizzy, forgetful, or unusually tired, and you've been looking for answers. And this is the answer, not a pill, but how you care for your circulation, how you breathe, how you sleep, how you move. The things that seem simple are actually the foundation of a healthy brain. Just imagine, 5 years from now, you still remember things clearly. You walk steadily, you speak with confidence, all because you chose to start today. That future is completely possible if you take action right now. And sometimes, what matters most isn't how much you know, but how much you actually do. If you found this helpful, share it with your family, your friends, because one day this information might help them avoid the worst. If you're still watching and found this helpful, comment number 1 so I know you'll start making changes tonight. Follow for the next video about the warning signs of poor circulation and memory decline problems many people miss after the age of 60.